Another good morning from Pop Century. Not as chilly as it was. Today is a Magic Kingdom, 1900 Park Fair, and Citricos Day. Hope you come along. Hi, I'm Carol, and you're watching CAROL-WDWAO. We're starting out rope dropping Magic Kingdom, doing the rides that we didn't get to do the first day there or at the Christmas party. I especially want to do the Riverboat since that's going away very soon. Then we go over to the Grand Floridian, take a look at the Gingerbread house, and have breakfast at 1900 Park Fair. Come back to the room, lounge at the pool, pack up for our split stay at Animal Kingdom Lodge. Packing cubes are the way to go when you are doing a split stay. You can just move one cube from one suitcase to the other, easy to pack up and go. And then we go to dinner at Citricos. And it is a foggy morning here. We are not using multi-pass today. First day in the park we did. Today we're not. We have fewer rides that we want to do. We'll see how it is without the multi-pass. Now, if you don't know, if you do early entry, they do not open the whole park. They only open Fantasyland and Tomorrowland. We've checked in with our armbands almost at the castle. If you don't stay at a Disney resort, you can actually get in, but you can't ride anything, and they're not going to let you into Fantasyland or Tomorrowland. Here is the crowd. We're waiting for them to let us through. We're here at 7:22. At 7:30, they'll let us through. And then there's the mad dash. Okay, we can leave Disney now. I'm perfectly happy. Galactic hero, second time now, and Fran is also a galactic hero. Oh, there's Fran right there. I am such a Disney geek. I'm laughing at myself. Now we're seeing all these people run. These people are the regular guests coming in. We're going to be stampeded. I will say it did help that there were not people in the cars in front of us, so we could see where our aim point was going. Sometimes you think you're hitting the target, but it's the people behind you or the car in front of you. Not having people in front of us or behind us made it easier, I think. I actually became Galactic Hero in the first room. Fran took a little longer. He made it. Castle to look at all this beautiful mosaic work. You really should take the time to do this because the artisans who did this were amazing. And this is so big you just cannot even get it all in one view. line up. There you go. A friend who won't wear Mickey ears now that he's a galactic hero is trying to pull the sword out of the stone. In Mickey's Philharmagic, I always call it Mickey's Philharmonic, and it's Mickey's Philharmagic. There's Dan, Hades.
Why, we only live to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes.
We noticed at Hollywood Studios is there weren't a lot of places to get just a breakfast sandwich. Pretty much the Starbucks, which of course is always crowded. Oh, and it is a big sandwich here. So I wish Hollywood Studios would have more quick, just grab a breakfast type thing. Our plans have changed a little. We really want to do the Riverboat because obviously be gone before the next time I can get here, most likely. You never know. Riverboat does not open till 11. We have our breakfast reservations at 11:30, so we're going to have to come back. But we've got about an hour to kill before we go to breakfast. Now, wait times are very, very low this morning. Tron is 60 minutes. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is 25. Pirates is 5, which is basically a walk-on. Haunted Mansion is 13, which definitely is a walk-on. So we're going to do Pirates and maybe Haunted Mansion. We were going to do the train, but since there's so low wait times, we'll do those even though we did those the other day. You can never have too much Pirates, you can never have too much Haunted Mansion. And then we'll head out to breakfast. Then we'll come back, which wasn't in my plans, which means my avocado margarita will have to wait till Monday now. It's starting to warm up. Oh, it's the ghost of Carol. All right, Fran, how long did that take us?
Well, it said 13:15. It took 20 minutes to get inside.
Yeah, much longer than we expected, but that's okay. We still are in plenty of time to make our breakfast reservation.
Now relax and enjoy your cruise, and we'll have you at your port of call in just a few minutes.
pictures there. Excuse me. Park Fair.
Park Fair, where we celebrate the magical power of a wish. So if you look up on our enchanted walls, you're going to see some of our wish-making friends making their most magical wishes, just like you guys are going to be doing here today. Because we do believe in wishes and we do believe in magic. Right on over here to my right, we have our All You Care to Enjoy buffet. This right here is Big Bertha. She's the only thing that got to stay with us. Happy birthday. Congratulations on retirement.
Oh, thank you.
Next, we like getting pictures together.
I would. Fran, do you want to go first?
Celebrate today. Oh, I am so happy for the both of you. Now you all have got to promise me to come all down in our restaurant and celebrate with a nice big plate of celebration beignets.
Well, we rode your ride earlier, and that was wonderful.
Saying you didn't go home with any beignets in your pocket.
Did
So I
not.
have to link you up, right? We ain't never had a friend like G, so he could really like. Do we need any portraits before I fly up?
Yes, definitely.
Come on, this way, my friend.
Okay,
Let's take
go,
some portraits here.
go take a picture. Hello, Cinderella.
Happy birthday. Did you bring your princess to breakfast or did you bring the princess to breakfast?
I brought him to breakfast.
Celebration.
Yes, so Cinderella meets Cinderfella.
Nice. So you have to be home by midnight too. Usually, I know. Very bad habits are so strict. I will tell if you stay out later. I think because you're celebrating a birthday.
Cereal station, fruit, yogurt, some salmon, cheesy potato casserole, eggs Benedict, beef and hash, cheese and grits, carved ham. Ooh, chicken sausage, very interesting. Yeah,
It took two of them.
that's all right. Probably good. Spiced tofu, cheesy scrambled eggs, regular scrambled eggs, pork sausage, bacon, and then caramelized apples. Ooh, cinnamon pull-apart bread, bread pudding, pancakes, and Mickey waffles. I'm not seeing the soup though. Where is the... That's why I'm not seeing the soup. It's empty. Is more soup coming?
They're bringing it out now.
Okay, that's what I live for. They did come out with more strawberry soup, so I'm happy. This is what I remember most from Park Fair, other than the original characters that they had. Those are the two things that stuck in my mind. And that is as wonderful as I remember. So, birthday celebration for Fran, Bloody Mary, and cupcake. I didn't have a waffle. I had the bread pudding instead.
Yes, sir. I'm talking to you, wish makers. And all you wish granters, too. Take hold of your wishing star. Or your heart's greatest desire. Wish granters can go on and help them out if they need it. Wow! Look at all those amazing glittering wishes. I wish my wish.
I wish my wish.
As wish makers do. And believe in myself.
Believe in myself
To make it come true.
to make it come true. 1900 Park Fair, what do you think?
I'd do it again. Good buffet. Food is great. Surface is alright.
Gonna get on the Riverboat. Got to do it one last time before they take it away. Don't know if I'll get back here before they do, so we didn't plan to come back into the park after Park Fair, but the Riverboat didn't start till 11, so we're here to do this. Then we're going to go back to the resort, do some pre-packing, and go to the pool. As we got here, it's a Peter Pan bus, so we got some pixie dust, a couple of scooters to load up, and then we'll be on our way back to the pool. It's actually warm enough to go to the pool. Oh, okay. That way. Yes. Chilly in here. Oh, this is really different than the last time we were here. I like the lights. Ah! Hello. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
A birthday today?
A birthday and a retirement.
Oh,
and a Galactic hero.
Oh, triple whammy. Well, congratulations, sir. We're so grateful you can celebrate these.
Ooh, pineapple daiquiri. Oh, they've got the sunset margarita, dear.
How about the passion margarita?
Oh, passion margarita. That looks good, too. Oh, an old fashioned.
You got an old fashioned, dear.
I don't know. I might get a purple penguin.
Purple penguin?
Let me show you. Oh, David had caviar. Pork belly, corned bisque. That salad looked really good as we were coming in. Oh, a duck breast. And then entrees, the filet, domestic fish, ancient green stew, which would be your vegetarian, a chicken, cobia, which is a fish, oh, grilled pear char pork chop, that looks really good, and the short ribs, and then you can add some cheese. I have no idea what that is. Butterfara. No clue. And smoked cauliflower. Usually I am an old-fashioned drinker. I like to drink old fashions. I'm not an old-fashioned drinker. I like bourbon rather than rye, so I think I'm going to try the Manhattan because I do like Angel's Envy.
Passion margarita.
Passion margarita.
Yes.
Let me grab those things for you. We'll be right back.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
These wines?
Did you decide what you're going to eat?
I'm gonna get the short rib.
The short ribs?
Yeah, go with that.
And they recommend a cab with it,
Yeah.
listed there. I think I'm going to get the roasted duck breast. No caviar. I can't afford to buy you caviar.
No caviar.
No. I think I'm going to get the seasonal salad. Even though the duck breast sounds really, really good, I feel like I haven't had a lot of vegetables. So I'm going to get the seasonal salad and the pork chop. Here come our drinks.
Can't believe we're getting a Manhattan.
I got the Manhattan. Thank you. Oh, very pretty.
We're really getting a Manhattan. I don't know why.
I generally don't, but I like the Angel's Envy, so.
Different.
Is it?
Very, very fruity.
You won't like it.
You're right. You're right. Good, fruity. Different than a standard, but it's good.
And I probably should have asked for it on the rocks because I like it on the rocks better, but it's a nice chilled glass. I turned my ears off because I thought they might be annoying people all lit up. My drink is good. I like Angel's Envy bourbon anyways. I don't know what the other two liquors added in there. Basically, it's straight liquor. There's nothing else added. There's some chocolate bitters in here, and you can just get that hint of chocolate. Oh, very nice.
Enjoy the bread.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is
Everything.
guava butter. We are fighting over the guava butter. I tried it with the white bread and the rye bread. It's sweet, it's delicious. I could just eat the butter plain. Very, very good.
Yeah, the butter is really good.
And the bread?
The bread is good.
And the bread was served warm.
Yep, warm, soft.
This is the house salad. This is a meringue. And smoked walnuts. And a sour orange vinaigrette on it. And a Mexican cheese. And I believe it's the same cheese that they put on the corn at Woody's barbecue.
No, it is good.
It's meringue,
It's meringue.
which is egg whites. That's the short ribs with some grits and I don't know what else.
These are Brussels sprouts.
Was it?
These here.
Are they Brussels sprouts?
Yes.
Okay. Here is my porcelette pork chop. So it's got the smaller bone. Got a decent thickness to it. There's some bok choy and vegetables in here. Fran's trying grits for the first time. He's doing a My Cousin Vinny. What do you think?
All right.
And start with a salad.
Different. Good.
Your entree.
Oh, tender. Really good. Grits are kind of like grits, whatever.
Grits So not your favorite?
Not my favorite.
Okay.
Came with it though.
You right?
Asparagus were pretty good. Or the
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts, I'm sorry.
Yep.
They were good. There was some kind of a coleslaw. It was
Yeah, it
different.
looked like a coleslaw.
It was different. Crab's really good.
The porcelette has a thinner bone in it than your typical pork chop. It also is less dense. It was very, very soft as well as tender, if that makes sense. It just didn't have that hard consistency that you'd normally find in a pork chop. Good flavor, not overly salted, which is great. The vegetables, it's so nice finding places that serve vegetables other than like zucchini and carrots. The bok choy was good. I ate it all. It was very, very good. Very different than Olivia's. I had pork at Olivia's. Olivia's had a totally different flavor. It was much more dense. This obviously is a signature fine dining restaurant. And one of the things that separates it is the service. And there's a fine line between hovering, being attentive, rushing you out the door, ignoring you, insisting that you savor your meal and take a long time to eat. Now in a Disney park, people may want to do other things, but the timing between food was good. The service is excellent. I'm looking forward to dessert because I saw what the other table had, and I already know what I'm getting, even before I've seen the dessert menu. Very, very nice restaurant. But if I'm going full signature, I'm sure Paul is still my favorite. Alrighty, for dessert. Now he said the Federal Trio has pumpkin instead of the vanilla. The guava cheese.
Probably that.
The
gotta be that.
macchiato, I think, is what I saw the woman at the next table have. That's what I think I'm going to get. Praline coconut tart and the artisanal, I say that correctly, artisanal cheese selection. The cheese for dessert is just not me.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah. So the macchiato, that's what I'm getting. What are you getting, dear?
Yeah, I'll get that.
Okay. Thank you. Breakfast in the morning, dear. The macchiato was what they had over there.
The macchiato, right?
Yeah.
The macchiato, so
Yeah.
the one that we poured the chocolate.
Yes. That.
Those who share?
Yep.
No, we're each going to get our own. We've had 2 meals today at the Grand Floridian, breakfast at 1900 Park Fair, and now dinner at Citricos. 1900 Park Fair, food was very, very good. I was disappointed that there wasn't strawberry soup, which I'd gone for, and then they brought more out, so that was good. Strawberry soup, it's chilled, got a little dab of whipped cream on it. In the past, before the changeover, I vaguely remember you able to dish out as much from a big tureen as you wanted. Now they have them in individual cups, less wasteful. I did see something disturbing. The parent wasn't around. It is a buffet. A buffet is what you get. And there was a little girl next to me who dipped her finger in the vanilla yogurt and then tasted it to see what it was. So that sort of put me off a little bit. I obviously didn't have any yogurt. I had the pork and the chicken sausage. The pork was definitely better. The chicken sausage was just a little dense. It didn't have as much flavor to it. The pull-apart bread was fabulous. The bread pudding, and this happens often, I think. It was towards the end of the dish of bread pudding, so I took a very small portion with the vanilla sauce on it. They were out of the cheesy hash browns, so when I went back to get the cheesy hash browns, they had brought a fresh thing of bread pudding, and it was just a little overbaked. It was harder, and it just wasn't quite as good as my first bite of it. Characters, I just don't do as well with face characters. I mean, they all were definitely in character. They did a good job with their characters. They encouraged conversation with us. As a character breakfast, it's not my favorite character breakfast. The food was good. I still would rate Tusker House, Cape May Buffet over that, and that used to be one of my two favorite character breakfasts. A good meal, good breakfast, just not my favorite. What did you think of breakfast?
It was good. The chicken sauce I didn't care for, but other than that, everything. The eggs were good. The eggs Benedict was good. The bacon was good.
The ham.
The salmon was good. Wasn't fishy.
And you normally don't eat salmon.
I don't eat salmon. The ham was good.
They're famous for their strawberry soup. What do you think about the strawberry soup?
That was really good too. I mean, that was good.
And the characters?
Characters are great. They spend time with you, pictures, and the whole 9 yards. Yeah, that was good. It's a good place to go.
All right, you may drizzle.
I will drizzle. Little hot chocolate sauce infused with morita peppers. Just anywhere. Enjoy.
Thank you. Oh, this just looks so good.
What the hell's there? Some kind of big cookie on the bottom.
And a sorbet pear, I believe he said.
Pretty sweet and rich.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. It could be good for you. It's all right.
Dessert. Very, very good. I didn't think it was overly rich or overly sweet. Just sweet enough. The sponge was, in Fran's vernacular, spongy. Mascarpone ice cream. I have to go back and look at all the ingredients. Definitely tasted the coffee flavor. There was sort of a biscuit at the bottom. Just a nice serving. The little chocolate sauce poured on top. Just, that little extra to make it elegant. Again, not overly sweet. Very, very good. So I definitely enjoyed the dessert. Our waiter was very nice. He heard me rave about the bread. So I have bread to go, which will be perfect tomorrow morning for breakfast. We are resort hopping and hopefully rope dropping at the same time. Let's see if that's doable. Thank you. It was delicious. Thank you. Everything was delicious. Thank you. I love your dress, by the way. We did make one mistake this evening. We arrived at the Monorail around 5:35, and Magic Kingdom closed at 6 for non-party goers. It was also people touring the resorts to see the gingerbread houses. The monorails were jam-packed like sardines, and we had to wait for a second one even to get on. Poor planning on my part. The good news is now as we walk the buses, there shouldn't be a big crowd. It's around 9 o'clock. Fireworks haven't gone off until 10, so I think we will have an easy time of getting on the buses. Okay, let's see how right or wrong I was. There is a bus for Pop. Is it waiting for us? I don't see a crowd of people. Good night. Good night. It's pretty much an empty bus. It's been a long day. Rope drop, Magic Kingdom, 1900 Park Fair breakfast. Head back to Magic Kingdom to ride the Liberty Belle one last time. Back to the room, some pre-packing, little time by the pool. Big mistake hitting the time that I chose to go to Citricos between the ending of Magic Kingdom at 6 o'clock and everybody wanting to see all the gingerbread houses, but we made it. Dinner was fabulous at Citricos. If you stuck with me this far, I really appreciate it. Tomorrow's even a crazier day, so I hope you come along for that. We're doing Savor the Savannah. If you've enjoyed this vlog, thumbs up, hit notification bell after you subscribe so you know when new videos come out. Join our WDWAO Facebook group for adult-centered discussions. And last but not least, never grow up.